everyone, thank you so much for watching. And how's my phone? Okay, so today I'm doing a live test or just a review on the brushes because you requested this video so much. I'm sorry, I'm just tongue-tied today and I don't know what I'm talking about. But okay, so the brushes I'm talking about are the Prestige line from the Deni Carte, and we have like 5 brushes in here. These are the face brushes. We have like powder brush, this one powder brush, flat top brush, this one in here, and blush brush, which looks like that. And we also have 2 small brushes, which the first one is the eyeliner brush and the other one is the angled liner brush. And yeah, we're gonna do a live test like with the review, and I'm gonna do a like everyday makeup or some basic makeup look using the brushes, and I'm gonna tell you how are they going. First kind of look on the brushes, they look really like sturdy. They remind me of the Hakuro brushes. The first one I'm gonna be using is the Deni Carte Prestige P96, and it's a flat top brush. Of course I'm gonna be using it for my foundation, so first I'm gonna apply some primer from Deni Carte as well. Okay, so I wanted to also tell you that these brushes are really soft, like super soft. They are like, oh my gosh, this is so nice. This feeling is like crazy nice and just amazingly soft. What I should probably also say, those brushes are made from the synthetic hair, or I don't know, and they are like dual fiber, I'm pretty sure, because you can see like the dark hairs and the light ones. So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not really good at this kind of like first impressions on brushes. This is like my first video ever like this, but you really wanted me to do that, so don't judge me, please. Okay, and the foundation I'm gonna be using is my favorite at the moment, the Skin Balance from Pierre Rene. I did a review on this, so if you wanna see that, check it out. I'm just dabbing my brush in the foundation and I'm gonna be applying it on my face. That's pretty nice, I have to say, but this brush is really soft when it touches your skin, but it's also a tiny bit harsh. Like I feel like I'm a tiny bit punching my face, but it's nothing like crazy. It's like a tiny bit of feeling. I feel like foundation by using this brush glides really nicely and smoothly on my skin. Okay, so that went pretty good. I was thinking about applying another layer of foundation, but I don't want to look like really cakey, so I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay, so now onto the concealer. I'm gonna be using my favorite one, of course, which is obviously MAC Pro Longwear, as you probably know. And I'm gonna also apply a bit on my hand, and I'm gonna quickly apply it with my beauty blender because I don't like using brushes to use my to apply my concealer, so I'm gonna really quickly do that. Now I'm gonna apply some powder, of course, and since I have a powder brush in here, I'm gonna be using that. And the number of this brush, the name is the Prestige P92, and it's like a huge giant like blending powder brush. And first I'm gonna use a banana powder from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's this yellow one. It's gonna be pretty hard to fit in there with this giant like brush. I'm gonna do my best. Okay, and I'm gonna apply that on my eyes area just to set my concealer. Do you hear that? I don't know what was that, but sounds like something is flying out in there. I don't know. Can you hear that weird noise? It kind of makes me nervous, I don't know. Okay, and now I'm gonna take my also favorite at the moment powder, which is the Stay Matte from Rimmel. And I know it's a oldie but goodie, and I love it much more than some high-end powders, and I'm gonna run it onto my entire face. And I have to say that this powder brush is a lot nicer on my skin than the flat top brush. It's much smoother and kind of soft for your skin. And now, of course, we have to do our bronzer, and I'm gonna be using a blush brush. Looks like that. The number is P91. Looks like that. And I'm gonna be using a bronzer from the same contour kit. I'm just useless today, I know that. I'm sorry if you are like bored by this video. I'm sorry, I'm rambling a lot and talking like stupid stuff. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be using these two shades. I'm gonna be mixing them with a brush like this, and I'm gonna be applying it onto my cheekbones. I'm just rambling. Oh, I have to say, this brush is like really good. It browns really nicely and really smoothly. Like you can see that it's not like super huge kind of bam there. She has a bronzer. It's like a really gentle and soft brush. Okay, time for my forehead. I mean the sides of my forehead, like my temples. I think these are called temples. Am I right? Let me know. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with this brush. It's like really soft. It blends the bronzer really nicely into your skin, and it doesn't make any weird like dots or anything. And I'm gonna lightly smudge some bronzer on my nose. I'm pinching the brush like that. And I'm applying some on the sides of my nose just to make it look tiny bit more solemn. And now, of course, I'm gonna go to my blush, and I'm gonna be using this one from Catrice. It's a defining blush in the shade Pink Bell, and I'm gonna be using the same brush because I don't mind getting some bronzer on my cheekbones. I want this look to be pretty like sun-kissed, so I'm gonna apply that with the same brush, and I think it looks really nice together. Yes, in the moment this brush, like this blush brush, is my favorite from the three I already tried. It's like perfect one for applying bronzer and blush. And now it's time for my brows, and for that I'm gonna be using this, oh my gosh, this angled liner brush. It's and the number of this brush is P95. And obviously for my brows I'm gonna be using my deep brow pomade. I'm not gonna do a whole like brow tutorial. I'm just gonna show you how this brush is working with my deep brow and on my brows. Notice right now it's really softly taking the product. It's not harsh as my previous brow brush which I was using, so that's really nice. We'll see how it goes on the brows. So soft, it's like going really softly on the brows as well. It's a bit harder to work with this brush than with this one I was using before that, because this one is like really stiff kind of, and this one is really soft, so I have to be more careful and more precise, but it's nothing bad, you just need to practice, I think. So I'm pretty happy with how my brow came out. This brush is really soft. I think I'm gonna practice a bit more. What I like about this brush, it's like it makes your brows look much softer, and you can actually control the product and the product application a lot more than with this stiffer brush, just because you can like easily build it up. You're not getting like obvious, like, you know what I mean, you're not getting like a harsh lines or anything. It just creates really soft lines which you can build up if you want to. Okay, so I already did some basic eyeshadow look just because I don't want this video to be super long, so I didn't show you. I only show you the steps that I do with this brushes. And then I'm gonna be using the P96 brush, which is the eyeliner brush. Yeah, it's like angled top, and I'm gonna be using my eyeliner from Maybelline. So I'm taking some of this product Okay, so that's definitely not a perfect wing, but I tried my best. What about the brush? It's like a basic eyeliner brush. I don't have anything like super exciting to say about this because it's like basic, but it does a pretty good job because it's really precise, so yeah. Okay, so I just finished my makeup, as you can probably tell. Maybe I'll just say that my favorite one of the bunch is definitely the blush brush, which is so crazy soft. It glides on skin like, oh my god, so softly that it looks like you're photoshopped or airbrushed, or I don't know. It's just perfect. The powder brush is also really good, and it kind of makes this weird noise. I don't know, maybe it's only my brush, maybe something got in there, I don't know. The flat top brush is pretty good, but it's only a bit too harsh, but it's not like crazy, you can still use it, you're not gonna hurt yourself or anything, I promise you. And the liner brushes are really soft and nice, just really regular, good quality brushes. That's all for this video. I'm not rambling anymore, I promise. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and I will see you in my next video. Bye dolls, love you!